Hello and welcome guys, it's Bites for Public here one more time for another video here about JavaScript. So here we are just going forward, and today we are going to learn about JavaScript data type. Okay, so I have here the same thing for the index.html. It's a basic HTML structure with a script pointing to our JavaScript index.js, alright, which is this JavaScript right here, and it's rendering just JavaScript data types, okay, which is what we're going to talk about. And JavaScript data type refers to types of values which JavaScript can work. JavaScript variables can hold many data types, like for example arrays, numbers, strings, and more. Okay, so JavaScript, for example, we can have something like a variable age. Let's say that we want to use a data type for like numbers, for example. So age equals 21, all right. Semicolon here to close, Control S to save, refresh. Oh, okay, right. I have to render here that variable for on the JavaScript. Okay, I didn't call it. Okay, so we have to say document.write, document.write, and I want to say age. Okay. Age, hit save, refresh, and I have the value here, which is 21. All right, so this is how we use the numbers data type. And we have another data type, like for example strings. All right, so strings are used for storing and manipulating text. Okay, for example, you can have a name. We write a name as a test, and we use it on JavaScript for storing, for example, names for something, some test and things like that. So we use JavaScript strings for manipulating test. All right, this is what you have to put on your head for now. For example, let's say variable name. Okay, variable name is equal to let's say Smith. I have to mention that we use when we use strings, we use double quotes or single quotes. All right, and if you start with double quotes, you have to finish with double quotes, and if you start with single quote, you have to finish with single quote. For example, I can have var name Smith, all right, semicolon, var, let's say city, let's say double quotes, and say Tokyo, right? So we have these two here, and hit save. Let's call them, for example, document.write name and city, right? And city. Save, refresh, and here we have the Smith and the Tokyo. I would like to use here a single quotes right here, just so you see that we can use single quotes or double quotes. And let me refresh first for you. You see that nothing is changing because I have started and finished with a single quote. And let me add some break here. I can use some HTML tag like the break this is a self close, and I hit save, refresh, and Tokyo goes down. Okay, it's just a line break. So another thing we can do, let's say that you wanna escape, you wanna put something in the code. For example, I wanna say Smith is bad, but it's bad. I wanna code that. I can say something like, let's say Smith is bad. It's bad guy. Okay. But I want to code that is bad guy. So what you have to do is, when you use double quotes, you have to use single quotes if you want to code something. And if you use single quote, you have to use double quote if you want to code something. For example, here I have double quote. I have to code it with a single quote. Alright. And let's say Tokyo. I have single quotes, I have to use double quotes. It's a code city. And double quote here. Wanna save. Go here, refresh, and you have here Smith is a bad guy coded, and Tokyo is a good city coded too. So let's say that you wanna use double quotes inside the double quoted string. Alright, for example, one of these is a bad guy inside the double quote, and I have the string surrounded with double quotes. So what I do here is you have to use an escape character, which is the backslash. So if I want to escape, I can do this. Alright, can do this. Can hit save if you want to see, refresh, and it's all gone. And if you want to see that there is an error, I'm using Google Chrome here, so I can right click, inspect, and I can go to the console, and you can see here there is an error on the index.js in the line 7. Alright, so if I go back here, line 7 is this one. This is because those double quotes. So inside the double quotes surrounding the string. So what I have to do is to add a special an escape character, which is the backslash. So we use backslash, and then comes the character here, and then backslash again, and then the character. So I have escaped the error, it's gone, and here we have is a bad guy coded. Same thing here for is a good city. If I use single quote, you can see that the test changed the color to blue. Alright, and there is an error. So if I use backslash here to escape that single quote, and backslash for the second, go here, and and you can see here is a good city with a single quote inside a single quote that surrounds the string. Alright, you get it? So this is how we escape some characters. There are so many other characters we use with a backslash. For example, let's say you want to use a string inside a backslash. Can you guess what we do? Yes, we just add a backslash after a backslash. And I have to delete this double quote here. So hit save, refresh. There is a backslash. Okay, surrounding is bad guy string. Yeah, guys, this is how we use strings. Okay, there are some you can Google. There are some other outputs we can have using that backslash. Okay, for example, a new line is a backslash and things like that. All right. So let's say no. Another thing I wanted to point out for you is that there are booleans. Okay, so boolean, a JavaScript boolean can have two values. When you want to decide something, you can use a boolean to decide if it's true or false, if it's on or off, yes or no, for example. So we use boolean I can say that we use booleans to decide things, and any value of the boolean that is 0, null, undefined, or an empty string is false, and everything that have a real value is true. All right. For example, you can have if you want to decide something. For example, we can use var is on. Let's say is on. The light is on is equal to true. All right. And let's say var is off equals to false. I just want to show you how we use booleans here, but I'm not going to show you now. I'm not going to give you a real example how to use those booleans, how it's important to know them, and how we can apply it in JavaScript. But it's just for you to see a little bit how booleans are used. For example, if the light is on, it's equal to true, and it's off if it's false. If it's off, it's equal to false. And we can use to decide things, but this is for the functions. We are going straight to that lessons for the next days. So don't forget to subscribe if you wanna see it, if you wanna understand how booleans are used. Okay, so for this video is everything I want to show you. Just wanted to show you how we use strings, okay, the numbers, and just want to show you what is the data type and how we use them. Okay, so please leave a comment in the section below if you have any question. I will try to answer all of them, and please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.